Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Forza Motorsport, going to be doing a spot of GT3 racing. Now to do this, we have essentially taken over a lobby of the featured multiplayer. The way we did this is gathered a group of people in sort of a pre-race party, and then when we joined, with a very small amount of time left before the sort of close of sign-ups, because we had 15, I think, a couple of disconnects. We had a bunch of people basically that created our own lobby for us. So now we can go racing with with the filming crew, with all of the fun tyre wear and all of that kind of stuff in a lobby by ourselves. I'm not the best. I also didn't get a chance to qualify for this particular one, so I'm going to be down towards the back, although a bunch of us that were fiddling about with cars also ran out of time to qualify. So it's going to be an interesting race, potentially, here. I'm driving the Audi, because I'm not great with these cars, and this is the one that I know. That's literally the reason. So we're going to have to be, I say, careful with tyres. Jeez, the Porsche got off the line incredibly well. The BMW did not. Stevie made up a couple of places through there. We are going to make up, I think, one on Grumples here if we can pull this off. We might actually be able to sneak up the inside of Rusky's Bentley through there as well, so I will take that. We're on the outside of the Porsche. Now, tyre strategy-wise for this, of course, it is going to be a thing tyre wear much accelerated for this. Now, what that's going to mean, we're going to have to pit, unless it starts, well, we might have to pit if it starts raining as well. But yeah, we're going to have to pit because of tyre wear. We're likely to go for a medium tyre with that pit stop, unless I chew through the tyres a ridiculous amount, which is possible because I am not delicate on the car. I don't have a setting for tyre conservation. I have a setting for go as fast as possible, and that's about it, really. Yeah, tyre conservation is not even in a topic of discussion. I could have maybe gone to the inside of the Bentley through the old turn one. I might get to the inside of the Bentley on the exit of the old turn one. Come on, Audi. I want to be ahead by Maggots and Beckett's. I don't want to go side by side through there. To be fair, I don't think Ewan wants to either. Really? Oh, I've overdriven that corner a little bit too much. Oh, forgot about the curbs there, how nasty they are. I've made a mess of things. Maggots and Beckett's is going to be a mess, and that's because of me. She's not too bad. Stevie got a little bit backed up into that as well, but we've come out the other side in one piece. Yeah, I got the move done. I got the move done on Ewan well, and then I immediately biffed it into the next corner, which wasn't great. Okay, come on, Audi. Let's go chasing off, hopefully, after Shadow with that NSX. Ollie is leading with the Bentley. I think Longbow has the other Audi in the field in second, and I don't know who's in the Bentley in third, actually. We're going to clobber some curbs all the way through there. Now, of course, we do have penalties and all of that turned on, so we've got to be a little bit careful in places. While the tyre wear stuff is fun, I'm not sure it's going to make crazy. There's not really a huge amount of strategies. All back into my car really wants to let go all the way through there. Oh, it's 9,000 up in the other Bentley. Yeah, there's not really a huge amount of strategies. Most cars are going to run medium. Soft barely last 3 laps around here. You could go hards and then soft, but I don't know why you'd make yourself so slow. I know you may have someone, I don't think anyone's going to be mad enough to do it. You might try and run hards for the whole race. It's a possible strategy, but I don't think they're going to survive. If anyone's going to try it, it might be a Liam in that BMW, but it's a difficult strategy to pull off. It might work on some circuits. I don't think it's going to work on Silverstone, where it's quite punishing. We're likely to see almost everybody go to the end of lap 4 and pit at the end of lap 4. There will probably be some cars struggling for grip by the end of lap 4. There may be someone, if you're feeling brave, there may be someone that goes for pitting a lap early, maybe try and undercut some cars. I don't think anyone's going to do that, but you never know. The leaders have started fighting, and it is about to all get closed up. Longbow has actually got to the lead of the race. I got a lot of understeer through there. Oh, just starting to catch. Just starting to kind of get a bit closer. We've found ourselves in no man's land, which is not really what I wanted for this. We want to be in the fight. I want to catch the group ahead so I can join in the fun times of these battles, and you know, maybe maybe get involved, maybe try and sneak our way, you know, forward. Podium spot would be nice, if at all possible. I mean, the more they fight, the better chance it is for me, who is kind of running around on my own. One thing with all these tyre strategies and whatnot, if it rains, then that throws a whole new factor into the argument. I don't think it's supposed to in this race, but you never know. We really have got almost equidistance to the cars in front and the cars behind. I have not driven GT cars for a while, and it shows. It is one of these where I wish I was a bit better with these kind of cars. Like they're fun to race. I am just inexperienced with them, is the best way to put it. There's a massive line of cars. Longbow leading the way at the moment. We will be quick through there. Grumples has got up past Ewan, is now in 7th place, which is not bad going. How is the tyre wear? I mean, we're gonna last till the end of lap 4. We're gonna have to last until the end of lap 4. Really, trying to pit any sooner is just going to make life worse for us. I mean, maybe them fighting, they're going to burn their tyres up a little bit more. The pit lane here is not a difficult one. They're unlikely to see mistakes on the way in. Yeah, the tyres are going to be hurting by the end of it. I think the NSX is kinder on its tyres from what people have said. I don't know, I've not really driven it much, to be able to, where we really have got ourselves in a very lonely little spot here. But yeah, I think the NSX is slightly better on its tyres. If anyone in this front group is running hards, fair play for managing to go that quickly on the hards and stay with it. God, howdy, really it feels really grippy on the way into Maggots and Beckett's, and then on the way in it's grippy, and on the exit it feels like it just plows. It just really doesn't want to turn for that last part. I guess I'm not slowing it down quite enough at the point where I should be. Is anyone going to try pit this? I feel like it would be... I feel like it's just not going to work if you do. None of the leaders are coming in. We may be a little closer to Shadow, but I think that's just because Shadow made a mistake through Maggots. So Shadow slightly dropped off the lead group. Longbow is still battling away at the front here. We've had a much better lap. That's more like it for us here. How much speed can I get through turn 1? About that much speed, really. Shadow kicking up a little bit of dust. Oh, we again get that little bit unsettled through there. Shadow may be struggling with the tyres. I thought the NSX was good on them, but maybe Shadow has overworked them or something in this. Don't know if anyone further back has gone for an early pit, or if anyone further back, there might be someone running hards, trying to go the whole way. I don't think it's going to last, but there might be someone trying it. We are well clear of Grumples at the moment. I mean, we're really hoping for this lot to fight each other more. Ollie battling with Ninetails has allowed Longbow to get away a little bit up at the front. My tyres are starting to hurt, actually. Yep. I mean, it says minor tyre wear, but definitely all of a sudden felt it through there, not quite being as happy. It's not too bad just now, but Maggots and Beckett's are going to start getting a little bit interesting, I think. I mean, it's the front left that takes a battering around this circuit. The rears aren't too bad, although they are starting to go away now. Well, they're close to going away. They're not quite fallen off yet, but they are about to. Don't make silly errors through here. I'm surprised the split time is still up, because it doesn't feel very good through here. Come on, Audi. We are so close to being involved in the fight. If we could just get a little bit of slipstream from Shadow or something, that would be nice. We are closing, yeah, a tiny bit. Has anybody got tyre life to go another lap? I certainly don't. We're coming in. Everyone, the downside with the way the tyres are on this game is that you're just going to do this strategy. I don't know why you'd do anything else. A couple of cars have stayed out. I think one of them is Gliska with the NSX. I saw them going side by side with someone. Everybody is in, everybody is out from our little cluster. We were hoping for some weirdness to benefit us. I don't know why it would, but we're hoping for a miracle to benefit us here. Yeah, I mean, okay, so we've fallen back. A few cars are going longer into this race, which is interesting. Oh, God, we've come out right with Speed Beast. Don't know what tyres they're on. So we've got cold tyres, which is going to make us a little dicey for this lap. But for this first couple of corners. But they will heat up relatively quickly. Oh, don't clonk a curb. So Ewan leads the way at the moment. I think it was Gliska with the NSX that I saw going past in the kind of pit stop screen. Gliska now leads the race. Will they try and be no-stopping this one? That is the big question. Can they do it? Maybe they'll try and put softs on at the end to go quickly. It's got very miserable and foggy all of a sudden. I swear this has got worse. Don't remember it being like this last time we were around here. The gap to Shadow remains at that just over a second. Hopefully we can have a good couple of laps and just close to within a point where we can get a little bit of slipstream off the back of the NSX and maybe challenge. I mean, if the Bentleys really fight each other. We've got a great viewpoint to watch the Bentleys have an argument at the moment. Oh, Bentleys have an argument. BMW's right there as well to watch. All the time I was making up on Shadow has gone away because I hit the awful curb. God, I hate those curbs. They're so bad. They're so bad and they're so frustrating. I know, even though I know they're there, it's really easy to be aiming for that bit. If you just get it slightly wrong, you lose so much time. This fog is awful. A couple of cars have dove in the pits. I cannot see braking boards anymore. Those of you that drive with Racing Line, this won't really affect you because they still see that through the fog. I have problems now. But there we go. Gliska continues to lead in all of this. We are in 5th place now? No, sorry, 7th place. I was looking at Shadows look like a 4th. I'm really struggling to see. The lack of visibility is a real issue, and I was looking at positions. Yeah, sure, game. Give me a penalty when I've had a much bigger time loss. That's really fun. That one, lovely game. I just can't. This is awful. This is absolutely atrocious. Visibility-wise, I don't know whether this would be enough to... This would probably red flag a race, I would have thought. We can still see the braking boards just about. Oh, Gliska's tyres are shot, aren't they? Yeah. I wondered why I was suddenly catching an NSX, a very sideways NSX as well. Yeah, that's gone. Wow, yeah, so, I mean, Shadow... I've thrown it away at this point, and... This is the downside of this sort of race, and actually this kind of racing, is if you end up on your own, as we did, we kind of went with them for a bit, we were catching, and then I made a mistake at turn 1, and that was game over, really. God, I can't see a thing down here. I mean, I'm thankfully no Silverstone an okay amount, but it really is a whole load of guesswork. For parts of this. I'm just not able to be aggressive with the car anymore, or that aggressive with it. I just can't see where I'm going. There's a corner coming up here, I know. Yeah, and that was too late. I was asking too much of it. I mean, I feel like almost we've got... I'm now going to just overdrive it. Go along, but it's like a second's worth of penalty. I suspect Longbow may possibly... I don't know who runs with driving line on and who doesn't. Yeah, if you have it turned off, this has suddenly become a whole lot more awkward around here. Grumples... Does he Grumple forward? Oh, no, there's a battle going on behind. I think Grumples and Gliska are changing position. I think that's probably because Gliska's dove in the pits now and had to call it quits on that one because it just wasn't working. It was an idea that even the NSX with better tyre wear... I mean, even with the NSX with better tyre wear couldn't make it to the end of lap 6. So the whole no-stop is just not going to happen, basically. I mean, that's fair enough, really. Ollie is leading the way. There's a great battle in front. And sadly, while we were having fun watching that battle, now the fog's come, I can't even watch the battle. I think chances of me catching it are pretty much gone. We might eventually settle back into a rhythm here, but it's too late. Just like a lap of, oh crap, I can't see anything, is going to be enough to completely screw your chance while you try and essentially relearn the circuit almost, because a lot of you that reference points for braking I mean, they're there, but you see them so late, they're less useful now. Yeah, Shadow's got a penalty. Wish I was closer, because if we were back to where it was, well, where we had been, God, that's horrible, that corner. Don't really know. I mean, I'm out of shape anyway through here, but still, well, there we go. That's a little bit better on the exit, at least. One more lap to go. Yeah, we've just driven around in the fog at Silverstone. That's sort of all that's happened. Ollie has got the lead. The group up there is all still very close. We will just, I guess, play it a little bit safe through here. I mean, we're really hoping for a miracle at some point in all of this, but it just can't. I can't see well enough to even know where we're pushing. Oh, carefully does it. Around there. Well, yeah, one more lap to go. I like the R8. It's a lovely car to drive. Wow, we have literally got ourselves. We couldn't be more alone if we tried in this one. Like, we legit could not have put ourselves in a more lonely place on the track here. That, some ways, quite impressive, albeit accidentally. It is quite impressive that we have managed to do that. Right. Come on, then. Yeah, there's a good battle in front and a great battle behind. I wonder how fast that NSX is going to be going on, I presume, soft tyres to finish this. Because actually, Gliska had come in the lap before the tyres completely went off. They still wouldn't have made it because the softs would have died. You just kill the tyres too much around here. Yeah, we can't match their pace at all. Not only are they going faster, because we're already sort of 3/10 off a lap. Yeah, no, they seem to have found some speed that I just don't have, but I really cannot. I can't see well enough to push it, so we're just gonna have to. We're just settling for 6th at this point. It could be worse, really. It's the frustration of I would love to be able to show you what's going on in this race with the power of replays, but they're broken. And it's now been 2 months, and they are completely unusable. So there you go. I think Longbow might be unlucky. I don't know what got them the penalty in that, but Longbow may well drop out but may well drop out of the podium spots, despite having run a good race in all of that. Oh, Grumple's got a penalty behind us. Rusky's moved up a spot. I'm gonna guess some running wide at Maggots and Beckett's or something. These conditions are atrocious. We will head through the final couple of corners. Oh, don't fall off the circuit there. I mean, we have a little penalty, of course, completely pointless. Those are not completely irrelevant in the end. Yeah, dear God, we have crossed the line. And it's going to be Gliska. Actually, no, I thought for a second Gliska had climbed up into 7th. That was a very impressive drive. No, I don't know why putting people in the wrong place. Ollie took victory. Ninetail 2nd. Liam 3rd. Longbow does indeed drop to 4th. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know what really happened. Yeah, that was horrible. We had some pace when we could see where we were going. We kept with the lead group when we could see where we were going. Rusky ends up 7th with another one of the Bentleys. Stevie is 8th, Ewan 9th, Coffee would be 10th ahead of Grumples, Gliska and Speed Beast. That was quite something. That was quite something indeed. We head to Hockenheim for our next race here. Ollie has qualified on pole, but we had a much better qualifying session. I put the Audi on 2nd. In fact, I was up, and then I messed up my lap. So yeah, we're in a good spot here. We're in a good spot here. Hockenheim's just come out, and not many of us have driven much around it. I'm feeling the Audi's going to be a pretty good shout here. I do like Hockenheim, fantastic circuit. Apparently the Bentley's not very good off the line, so we can hopefully jump Ollie into turn 1. We have got, of course, Longbow's Audi in 3rd. I didn't see the order behind us. I think there was a Mercedes. And then some other cars. Tyre strategy, I mean, we're on mediums. I think everyone around at the front is on mediums. There's a chance you might make a hard tyre last at this one. There's a chance. It's a 9-lap race, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Bentley is... Bentley's not great off the line, but we have not been able to make the most of that, to find a way past. Oh, we've sat it up on the curb. Oh, I went down one too many gears. Yeah, we sat it up on the curb, and it didn't want to come back across. That's unfortunate, and I've gone then deep. Well, a good qualifying spot has not worked out very well for us. Yeah, that was all a bit of a mess. Yeah, once we got it wide and had it on the top of the curb, it just didn't want to come off the curb, and then, yeah, I was buzzing the limiter. All of that didn't help. Longbow is going to take a look at Liam into the hairpin here. I'm going to brake just a little bit earlier than I perhaps... Ooh. Oh, I'm on mediums, I'm not on softs. Don't brake where I was braking in qualifying. That would explain... I was braking earlier than I was braking in qualifying there, and it didn't stop, but I'm on the different tyres now. And they're cold as well. Oh, Longbow found a gap. Oy, we do not have the grip to do that there. Christ. Grumples is taking a look around the outside in the Porsche. Yeah, cold medium tyres. We suddenly don't drive as I was in qualifying, and my brain has not adjusted to it very quickly there. That's foolish, but there we go. Right, what can we do? Oh, Grumple's a bit sideways. We are out over the top of the curb there. Not going to find a pass down here, I don't think. Gliska is behind us. Come on now. Come on, Audi. There we go. Nicely does it, hopefully, through this section. I'm slightly wary of the curbs. The Audi does launch itself off of these. They're quite nasty in places, especially the big orange sausage curbs. You've got to be careful of those. You can have a bad time if you get stuck on those. We've got NSX following us. We're chasing down a Porsche. So it's Bentley followed by R8, followed by Mercedes, followed by Porsche, followed by R8, and then an NSX. And this time we don't run wide at turn 1 on the exit. Are we close enough to have a look at the Porsche? Thought about it. Not quite. We could maybe have done it, actually. Grumples is a bit of oversteer, a lot of oversteer, actually, through there. Grumples is going to struggle to keep that on the circuit. Unfortunately for me, we had to kind of check up a bit. We had to lift as the Porsche slid in front of us, so we couldn't quite get on the power as soon as we wanted to. I'm seeing Ollie and Longbow having a fight into the braking zone up ahead. If they want to slow each other down, I would be A-okay with that as a plan. Let them fight. Let them slow each other down. Let us catch up. Gliska was late on the brakes down there. To be fair, I was going for a sort of... oh, that's going to be a penalty. No, it's not, surprisingly. Thank God for that. Yeah, I was going for a bit of a late apex at the hairpin, so it's not a big surprise. Somebody might end up in the back of us doing that. We've had a decent enough lap, though. Gliska's kind of coming with us here. Yeah, I don't think... Well, certainly in this group here, anyone running at this kind of pace, I doubt is running hard or trying to go to the end. I think someone may gamble on it. Someone may gamble on that working. I am notoriously bad at tyre conservation, as I've said, so it wouldn't be me. We have still got a little bit of janky frame rate going on in a couple of places, which isn't great. I apologise. I don't know why we have that. Oh, I've not been very good for that section, though. I feel like they've just pulled away from us while we have, yeah, just kind of struggled. Now, the R8 is very good down the straight. I think it's one of the faster cars here at a straight line. It's not too shabby. I'm unfortunately just a little bit too far back, and that won't help. Longbow went deep as well. If they, I mean, I really want them to start fighting one another. We could be vulnerable. Gliska. Don't know how fast the NSX is down here. We're certainly not close enough to really be benefiting from any sort of slipstream. It looks like Ollie's going to have a dive on that Audi. No, not quite close enough to be doing that one. We will get stopped and turned again. We're going for try and get a good exit. Liam was having a look. Liam was definitely having a sniff around there on the exit, but not quite able to do it. This corner is terrifying in the Audi. The rig does not want to stick quite to the road through that one. We are a little closer. I'm better at that part of the lap, and I'm not so good at the stadium section. Or my car, not sure which. We're going to get a bit of a slide through the next corner, which doesn't really help our case and probably won't help our tyres. I think I'm just not brave enough through the stadium section, and I'm slightly wary about the curbs upsetting the car. Or maybe the Audi just doesn't quite have the grip of the cars ahead. I don't know. Don't know all the differences. I mean, Liam and Ollie are all probably better drivers than me with these cars as well. So, yeah, we are going to... Oh no, I'm all out of shape through here. I've definitely not done that section right. Yeah, as soon as I lose so much time, I'm just so bad through that section, which is really, really not helping. What is helping me is that because they're all so close, they are slowing each other down. They're definitely, I'm sure they could go faster on their own. Sadly, I'm not quite close enough to benefit from the slipstream. I cannot get the braking right there. Well, Gliska got a penalty. Loads of people got a penalty just now. I'm going to guess running wide at turn 1, possibly. We've pulled clear of Gliska. That's something. So don't want to come into pit. You could. So you're going to have to make a choice at this point. It's an uneven number of laps. So you could come into pit now, and you would have better tyres for lap 5, but be dying by the end. Or you could come into pit at the end of lap 5, and you'll have good tyres at the end of the race, but you will have 1 lap of pain coming up. I'm going to go for that strategy, I think. I don't think I've got the pace to... I don't think I've got the pace to make the most of the fresh tyres. And in theory, if you pitted now and could get the undercut on cars with dying tyres, you might be able to defend at the end. It's quite a tempting strategy in some ways. What other cars... I mean, I'm not really going to have a huge amount of time to react to what these lot do. Well, yeah, I just cannot get the speed through this section. They are just much better than me through this section. No one is pitting ahead. I'm going to stay out. I'm going to try and go with them. I feel like I'm in a bit of a rhythm at the moment, and we are going to stay out. One car is in. Don't know who it is. Someone is trying that. Fair enough. Oh no. I hit the inside curb too hard. It's only a little penalty, but yeah, that was foolish. Oh, Liam struggled to stop. I'm still not really getting the braking right there either. Just wants to overrun it. Yeah, I turned in too soon. Hit the inside curb, fired us out wide. We're there. We're still there. We're still in the fight. It's a bit like the first race. We're sat in the fight. We're not quite in the fight, but we are right by it. We will dive under... I mean, the tyres are actually holding up quite well. They're not dead yet, which is something. I think the reason why I'm making time at the hairpin is because I'm on my own. I'm able to take the line I want, and Ollie and Liam have been fighting one another a fair bit, so that's why they're losing time at the hairpin, whereas in the stadium section they're not fighting, they're not really losing the time through there, but you know, that's... Oh, Liam had a big twitch. That might be starting to feel some tyre wear in the Mercedes. Not that I'm going to really be able to profit from this. The Mercedes, Liam is struggling through here. We're not really going to be looking for a way past. Not really looking for an overtake at the moment, because I know I'm not very good in this section. And, oh, I mean, in lower class cars, I like to pass into this penultimate corner. Everyone is... Oh, Liam's staying out. Liam is staying out. Ollie made some time in the pit entrance there on Longbow. Liam's going for another lap. I don't think that's going to work for Liam. Unless Liam... Oh, could Liam be on hard and trying to no-stop this? If that's the case, fair play for making that go so quickly. I'm not sure. Or maybe Liam's trying to go for softs at the end. That might be the plan. That you could try and go another lap. I think you'd lose a lot. I think Liam by the end of this next lap is going to be losing a lot of time, but maybe that's the goal. We will see. So Longbow and Ollie are released. As I expected, Ollie has made some time. We are released into lovely clean air. So Gliska pitted as well. We are down in 8th place now. Most cars have come into pit on that lap. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I just cannot get that corner right. I really need to sort out my brake every lap. To be fair, every lap I brake at a point where I think is reasonable, and every lap I do the same damn thing. So, yeah. God damn it. Ollie's not going to be close enough. So in some ways I was hoping the Bentley was going to be closer, because what we really wanted was the Bentley to be able to fight the R8. Oh, we've all gone wide. I've actually got it a little bit better stop than them. It's, yeah, cold tyres. All of a sudden, it's got some different braking characteristics. I'm a little bit scared of this corner, because the back of the R8 does like to let go, and a little bit of a lift through there. Right. Can we do anything about the two cars in front? Ewan is up to 9th, so Ewan's past Gliska in all of this. Some understeer through there. Ollie's actually got a really good run, but ran out of road pretty much. I mean, with watching the battle for the lead, I can't really affect it all that much. Liam is continuing to lead the way here. Is Liam in the bit? No, Liam is carrying on. Liam must be on hard tyres. Oh, that might get me another little penalty. No, did not. I mean, we didn't really gain anything from where we went. We only ran a little bit wide. Oh no, Dagon, don't do that. Kitten. Kitten pulled on a controller wire. Don't you dare do that, little one. If it's suddenly a controller disconnect, it's the cat's fault. Yeah. Right. Yeah, Liam's no stopping. Ninetales is probably no stopping as well. Up there would be my guess. Why can I not get that? Every time I'm braking at the same point that I keep thinking is earlier, and it's really not. God damn it. If I could bloody learn to stop the car at that point, that would be fine. I can't, but there we go. So I guess it's Ninetales versus Liam up at the front. Is Ollie going to be close enough to have a dive at the hairpin this time around? Not quite. Ooh, get slowed down. That time around we make it into the hairpin nicely. Little bit squiffy on the exit though. Yeah, we got it stopped into the hairpin quite nicely, but didn't actually take a great line through there, I don't think. Oh, I hate that corner. It makes me worry so much when the car's bouncing around. I don't quite have the speed of Ollie and Longbow. I just can't match them, and I'm worried that I'm going to have a really big crash pushing this car too hard. That is... I feel that's what I'm going to end up doing. We've backed off a little bit this lap. It's just because it's been moving about and oversteering, and I can't match the pace. I'm not quite quick enough at the moment. Oh, definitely not through here. But there we go. How are the no stoppers going? They're still going. They are still going. Ninetales leads the way in this one. Don't know where Liam is on the track. Ninetales is 20 seconds down the road. We are going to struggle to catch Ninetales at this rate. But of course, it is true we're going to struggle to catch Ninetales at this rate. However, if and when those tyres die, they are going to die, and they are going to die spectacularly. Oh, we made the corner this time. So Ninetales are going to be losing huge, huge chunks of time. So there's a chance. I think Ninetales is in a good spot. I think Ninetales might do it. We might have blown a podium in this one. Oh, that's too late. Is that too late? Yeah. Yeah, we are a little bit too much of it. We were pulling away from Rusky. We're safe from behind in all of this. Nothing is catching us at this stage. Whoa! No, don't do that. I was thinking this was the battle. Oh no, Liam. Okay, no, Liam has pitted, so Liam bailed on the no-stop strategy. I'm going to guess Liam is on softs now. We're catching someone, so whoever's second place, we are catching. Ninetales has won this. We've got one lap, and Ninetales is 18 seconds down the road. Even if Ninetales' tyres are completely crapped out, Ninetales will still be able to lap. Ninetales may lose 7 to 10 seconds a lap, but we will not catch Ninetales by the end of this race. There is someone who is also no-stopping ahead of us, who we may catch if I don't... I've had a really bad lap. What am I doing here? Liam, I don't think will catch us in one lap unless I make a big accident. We can't get... I'm going to pace Longbow and Ollie with this, sadly. We had it for a bit, but not enough. Whoa, back on the circuit. Who is that in second? Can we get... I mean, we've caught them very quickly now. Let's get this thing slowed down. That is really my goal. So that's for 4th place for me. So Liam's strategy didn't work, but we're still not going to get a podium, even if we get whoever's car that. I've had such a terrible final couple of laps. I'm frustrated with my own driving in this. I mean, yeah, Ninetales is starting to lose big chunks of time now, which is to be expected, but it's too far in the lead. It is Danger Man. Oh, it's Danger Man trying for a no-stop here. The Aston Martin up ahead. It's going to be all sorts of difficult to drive, I would imagine, in these closing stages. Ooh, Mine still doesn't really like that section. Blinding sunlight going on. I mean, Danger Man will lose out to me. May lose out to Liam. I think for Danger Man, it's not a terrible result, though. The Aston Martin wasn't in the fight beforehand. It was definitely worth a shout from back there. So, whoa, that's horrible, horrible sun. Me and Danger Man done exactly the same thing through there. We've turned in, and you just can't see as you go through the corner. It's a terrifying moment for us right there. Right, we will come around the final corner. Fair play to Ninetales. Wonderful one-stop strategy. No-stop strategy, sorry, for you. Yeah, I mean, it was better from me. It was better from me there. I had hoped for more. I just couldn't. Too many silly mistakes. Too many silly mistakes. I then lost confidence and kind of stopped really putting it on the limit. So there we go. 2 Bentleys on the podium. I mean, I do like the Bentley. Always good to see. Always good to see the Bentleys up there. Even if it wasn't me. It's Bentley, Audi, Bentley, Audi. Danger Man got 5th. Fair play, actually. You know, yeah, that Aston Martin wasn't really anywhere. And the no-stop strategy worked out in the end. Beat Liam's Mercedes there for that 5th place. Glasgow would get 7th ahead of Rusky, Ewan and Stevie rounding out the top 10. And we Grumples, Coffee, Speed Beast, a randomer who did manage to just get connected to the lobby, and Shadow, who I'm guessing has had a terrible time down there in the NSX, just didn't quite work. It was good fun. It was an interesting race. That was more interesting on the strategy. I'm going to guess the no-stop is the way to go, as Ninetales was a long way in front, and there was nothing we were going to do about that. But they did make for an interesting time. Yeah, I kept pace. We fought valiantly, but it just wasn't enough. At the end of all of that, and I did enjoy that one, though. Enjoyed that one a lot more than the fog-filled Silverstone, I'll say that much. Even at the final lap, that sun became blinding. But there we go. That is going to be it for this for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Something a little bit different. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.